You go on my YouTube live and just like it. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it is a good fight. I need to spend these souls for it. Yeah, this is probably one of the hardest bosses in the game. Might do a pyromancy build. Yeah, there's also like a whip I can use, I think, for more damage.
Oh dear. Another dogged contender. Welcome, unkindled one, purloiner of cinders. Mind you, the mantle of Lord interests me none. The fire-linking curse, the legacy of lords, let it all fade into nothing. You've done quite enough. Now have your rest.
You know, it's the same voice actor as Gwendolyn. God. I feel like he's way faster now. My wife thought it was a woman at first. Told her it was a femboy. Wish I had my mic unmuted when you did that. I don't like the cheese, but what are you referring to?
This spot marks our grave, but you may rest here too, if you like.
Mess up. Why'd you mess up the line?
I didn't make you mess up. Oh, I messed up the line.
Interesting. What is what? The thing he was talking about, the cheese. You go near the fog wall and his attack gets stuck. Trying to find the name of this game. Get it, do I not have Dragon Scale? It's not what I'm looking for. How'd you make that retard noise, man? I don't think it's gonna show it. I took the wrong elevator.
Dear brother, I'm on my way. My brother, unyielding sword of Lothric's prince. Rise if you would, for that is our curse. Dear brother. This spot marks our grave, but you may rest
hardest
here
death we ever
too,
had.
if you like.
It's the wrong elevator. Unlock the altar real quick. Welcome, Phantom Knight. Wait, Israel, is that you?
Oh, dear brother. You remain among the accursed.
Target eliminated.
Welcome, husband. Very well. Then taken. Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels, manifestations of disparity, elucidate. Farewell, Ashen One.
Ah, how may I... Ashen One, be...
Ah, just wasn't he? Oh, use a fucking prisoner, huh? Pretty be careful. Ah, just wasn't he? Pretty be careful. just wasn't he?
Yeah, this isn't like how much damage you'll do if you.
So why does it go?
But it's like, see how it's all like split up?
Yeah.
You can fuse it to lightning.
Pretty,
then
be
it's
careful. I go.
644, but then I gotta
Ah,
check
just wasn't he?
how much heavy does, so I gotta waste another stone, and then gotta change it back to lightning if lightning.
Pretty.
619.
Ah, just wasn't he?
See, yeah, but see how I have to waste 3 stones just to check. Personality.
Pretty,
Only got
be
3
careful.
left.
Thus forswore there is not farewell. Thus forswore there isn't farewell.
I finally found you. Just as I promised, Grandad. Remember? Good night, Grandad.
Now I can go fight Soul of Cinder.
Oh, I'm afraid I've my sins, but there, may I take a... Oh, eyes wherever my loyal blessing of... If I may ever, I am blessed. If I may ever be, I am blessed.
Don't forget to like the stream and subscribe. I stream every single night.
Noble lords of Cinder, the fire fades. And the lords go without thrones. Surrender your fires to the true heir. Let him grant death to the old gods of Lordran, deliverers of the first flame.
Good luck. Soul of Cinder is way easier than the five bosses before him. I wonder why they gave him such an easy moveset compared to the other ones. Also, the arena you fought Gwyn in Dark Souls 1 is way different.
Ashen for the... Very well, then take...
Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels.
Ashen one.
I'm not going into the new game, into the next new game cycle yet. Still got some stuff I gotta do.
Do not be gone.
I need to find out where Power Within is. What's up, Subject Ham? Gotta get this super secret pyromancy. Are you on New Game Plus or no? My advice would be try to avoid her when she does the spin attack. And then, you know, sneak in hits in between combos. Keep your distance. Yeah, it's probably going to be hard unless you're really skilled. You might be able to parry here, but I'm not 100% sure. Power Within. Hell yes.
Ah, well met, Ashen One. How may I be of service? Ashen bring, is it not us?
Just taking a sip of water real quick. Pretty cool Dark Souls fact. This is actually the room right before Greyrout's cell. Over to the left is the very first bonfire. Right there is where the High Wall of Lothric bonfire is.
Oh, yeah, I thought that would I've not. Well, you. Keep it.
There's the dragon that terrorized you at the start. Yep. We started off in Dark Souls 3, then we dropped to 2, and then 1, and then we even go before 1 to where the people found the Lord Souls. Yeah. Right there you can see a Firelink Shrine from Dark Souls 3. All of it's just a reused asset in a background. It's not where the actual Firelink is. So we were just there and it looked different. But yeah, when you first warp out of Firelink Shrine at the start of the game, I need to make a post about that on my Instagram today. But yeah, when you first warp out of Firelink Shrine at the start, you're actually in this building here, and then you walk out, and you got the view of Lothric Castle. So that's pretty cool. What the fuck, man? Wasn't expecting it to hit that. This is the Grand Archives. That's actually the window that you walk through. Oh my god. That's one of these is the window that you walk through to get back inside after the rooftop sequence with the stone gargoyles chasing you. So another pretty cool detail. Pretty cool. There's Slave Knight Gale right there, pointing downwards. There's Earthen Peak, and there's the giant windmill that you caught on fire in Dark Souls 2. So a lot of people actually don't know that you can light that on fire, but you can. There's the roof of the Grand Archives, where you once sat. Can't really show you now, because that guy is there, but... At the start of the game, there is a winged knight patrolling around a fountain right before Vort. That's right here. And then a lot of these rooms you might recognize just from the High Wall. This room here actually connects to the first room of the Dreg Heap back in the actual world. So, a lot of cool nostalgia. These guys here are actually what control the angels. Let's see. But now you can see much better. That's the roof of the Grand Archives. That's kind of where you stand on to get the view. There's Gale again, pointing, leading the way. Now we drop down to Dark Souls 2. Here you can get a better view at the windmill you burned in Earthen Peak. Pretty cool fact about the ringed or the Dreg Heap is that you can actually get to the Demon Princes without even going through the swamp. There's an alternate route you can take. Although it's really annoying with this angel up in the air, so Sarah will probably miss and die. But dog shit game. Oh my goodness. They would put a gap there. It's not actually a dog shit game, it's just a dog shit. So I rolled that time. Normally I'd take the Poison Swamp for the loot, but I just want to kill the angel so I can actually explore the Poison Swamp. Wish I could just shoot that thing with like a bow and arrow. You know, a lot of people say this giant arch tree you jump down to get to Firelink Shrine, they say that this is actually the Great Hollow from Dark Souls 1 that's now, like, literally hollowed out. I mean, it is an arch tree, but I guess whether or not it's the Great Hollow is up to your personal belief. Personally, the Great Hollow was below Firelink Shrine in Dark Souls 1, but So I don't know how it would be above it now. But you never know, like, time is convoluted. What if I jumped in from here? It would probably just kill me, wouldn't it? I don't even... I was hoping I'd discover, like, a cool mechanic. Alright, well, now that that angel is dead, I can explore more. I really wish they would have showed more of... Yeah. Yeah, so basically the flame kind of has like a mind of its own. It's so desperate to be lit again that it creates like the soul of Cinder as like a guardian. That's an amalgamation of all the past Lords of Cinder. But yeah, that's the cool thing about the Dreg Heap is that like the flame is so desperate to find someone to link it that it's actually bringing all of the lands together to increase the chance of like finding a host. That's just awesome to me. That it's like, see, because at first I thought, well, I mean, I guess it's both, but at first I thought the convergence was caused by like the world failing because the flame was linked for unnaturally long periods of time, or an unnaturally long period of time, but really it's, yeah, an entity that wants to... Did I survive that fall? I don't think so. Also, pretty cool asset reuse. This area right here looks just like an area in Limgrave, which I'm guessing they reskinned, but it's right after you go to Weeping Peninsula. Like the bridge would be like right there, and there's this little lower cave you can go to, and the entrance to the dungeon is like right here. I swear, like it has to be. I mean, obviously different universes, but I just meant like it's a cool example of asset reuse. And this is probably what they used to start creating the coast for Weeping Peninsula. But yeah, it really is cool that the first flame is like an eldritch entity. Right, let me take a photo of this because I'm going to go on to Elden Ring when I get off and just compare the two. It would be cool if they connected all the games. But you never know. Maybe the games are connected, but Miyazaki said that they weren't, because if he says they are, then he kind of has to explain how they are. So maybe he's just not ready to say it yet, in a way. That's very interesting. The dark sign kind of looks like that. What? Kind of looks like that sun there. Yeah, it's been a meme for a while about what the pendant does, and whether or not it's worth it. You know what's really weird? When you're in the Dreg Heap, you can't see where you fight the Soul of Cinder. I wish you could see. If they remade the Dreg Heap today, though, it would definitely be the coolest level. Because you can see the amount of copy and paste. But probably due to time restraints and development resources. Also, I hate this Desert Pyromancy lady, and I'm not fighting her because she always one-shots me like every time. She'll probably kill me as I'm trying to like run past her, honestly. But yep, that's one of the sorcerer ladies from Dark Souls 2. Because there's people who still say like Dark Souls 2. Or they'll just say like it's not the same Earthen Peak or something. Oh, that's so annoying. I can't get back up if I jump down. Yeah. Feel bad for Gwendolyn. He's still alive when you fight Aldrich. Tragic. Yeah, but there's a pretty big retcon in Dark Souls 2 because Drangleic was originally built on top of Lordran. But then when Dark Souls 3 came out, they said, never mind, Drangleic is a different area. That's why so many Dark Souls 2 areas are Dark Souls 1 areas in the future. You can even see part of the Undead Parish in Harvest Valley. Let's go. Well, see, that's why Strayed talks in the Lost Bastille, talks about how kingdoms are built on top of one another, because that was the original plan before Dark Souls 3 retconned it. And that's why Brightstone Cave Seldora is Crystal Cave and Duke's Archives in the future, and Gutter is Blighttown. Harvest Valley is where Undead Parish was. But I guess now it can all be explained by the Convergence. That's why. Damn it. But yeah, that's probably why it's there. Because, the Convergence is a long process. It probably began long before Dark Souls 2, just at a slow rate. Who knows? It could be going on. Yeah, this power within is amazing. Here we are, Firelink Shrine from Dark Souls 1. hate how, like, Vigor is just terrible in Dark Souls 3. Yeah. Well, I think the convergence was also a way for them to explain the retcon and explain why Dark Souls 1 areas are in Drangleic. Because it makes perfect sense. And maybe the lands are already moving or time is convoluted. Yeah, maybe Heidi's tower was... Who knows, maybe an Orlando got flooded or something. Or it was a reconstruction of an Orlando. One more. Damn, bro, I wanted to get the crit kill. I don't know why I missed. This power within is really OP. But yep, here's Firelink Shrine. There's the... Where is it? Where the fuck did the well go? Or am I in the wrong circle? Am I crazy or did the well disappear? Oh, it probably got destroyed in the battle. That's what it is. I was about to say, 'cause normally it would be like right here. But this is where Frampt is in Dark Souls 1. The tunnel that originally led to Firelink Altar now leads to the Rain City. That's where the crow sat. Down here's the little path that leads to the catacombs. To the right is the elevator. So, pretty cool. I just want to see if the well reappears. Yeah, no, I guess killing the bosses removes it. That is funny. It's kind of cool. In Fair and Keep, you can actually see little things of like the Dark Souls 1 lords. Or not all of them. You can see Gwyn's family or Four Kings. Bed of Chaos, or the Witch of Izalith, and then Gravelord Nito. See, the craziest thing is the Dragkeep isn't even like the end of time, because Gale's Arena is like the very, very end of time.
Hark, dost thou? A lie. Thy scheme is never dark. Why else give rest to thy foe? If it is, then there will a slumber, a lid covering an overgrown privy.
I love the Lost Bastille. Especially like how there's two sides and like reaching them at different times, and then finally beating the Rune Sentinels and realizing they connect in the middle. It's crazy. Yeah, it's kind of like the Undead Asylum, but like bigger and cooler. Also, if Dark Souls 3 came out with the technology of today, that, you know, the capabilities that Elden Ring has, all of this here would definitely be explorable. But, you know, 2016, things were limited. But like I said, it's crazy how much more they can do today. If they remaster this game, they should add more, like, areas like that. Yeah, and then Freya has Seath's soul. And then the old Iron King has... I can't remember who has what. That thing is a trap to make you try and fall off the cliff. Also, these little graves with the circles in them are actually used in Elden Ring, which is pretty cool because it's rare to see an identical asset between the two. You know, you'll see similar assets, but there's like a giant gravestone like that in Leonine Misbegotten Arena.
Behold this city. We are kindred. Fear not, and let the what own fear.
Don't forget to no, don't push me off. No. Oh, thank God. Don't forget to like the stream and subscribe. I stream every single night. Damn, bro got perfect karma. Tried to push me off. Got pushed off himself. You know, Dark Souls 3 might be getting a remaster this year. It's a very low chance, but we're praying. FMC 2026. I need to go level up. I see the connection now.
Ashen One, link the fire. For the link.
That would be cool if they made a game connecting the two. I really do think the reason that Dark Souls bosses are in Night Rain is because they're remaking the trilogy in the new engine. Or at least remaking one of the games in the new engine. But if they're going to do one, it's definitely going to be Dark Souls 3. Because 2, Miyazaki didn't really partake much in, and 1 already got remastered, so... Which, I don't know, I love 2. I wanted to get a remake, but I just think 3 is the favorite of the trilogy via general consensus, so... I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick, and then I'll try and fight Midir. Alright, I'm back. Just had to run to the restroom. I swear, every time I'm getting ready to, like, go to bed in, like, a half hour, everyone starts joining. It's crazy. But thank you all for being here. I stream Souls games every night, so be sure to subscribe. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Don't get cursed. Don't get cursed. You know, when you're fighting Aldrich, you can actually hear Gwendolyn screaming. Are these guys parryable? Yes, but probably extremely hard to parry. Just gonna fight him the normal way. Ring Knights are tough. What do you guys think is harder, the Ringed City or Shadow of the Erd Tree? Shadow of the Erd Tree or the Ringed City? That's the good thing about Ring Knights, just let them do their little flashy little spin combo and then just go into the backstab. This little bitch trying to sneak attack me, sneak attacking him. Yeah, I read somewhere that Dark Souls 3 was like kind of rushed towards the end, which is probably why the Dreg Heap has so much copy and paste in the background. There's like probably like 10 Lothric castles. I hate this segment of the Ring City. I'm gonna talk to this lady as long as I can before the omens show up. But...
Speak thee the name of God, thine own God, if thou canst recall. Ah, then thou perhaps 'tis why I am known as Shira. They who are ken to God's name are short pleased. I bid thee take not from the princess her peace or rest. As the fire wanes,
why am I hearing footsteps?
By the dark.
Oh shit, they're here? I fucking hate these things. I'm gonna have to come back up here later. Yeah, well, it's just because that little ray thing lands on you and then fighting the Ring Knights with that little circle tracking you. I think she just gives me Midir's quest. Do I have to knock Midir off the bridge to fight him, or can I just go to his little cave and fight him? Oh, what the fuck? So I have to knock him off. What happens if I don't? Does it just not let me break the illusory wall? Should I go fight the Iron Dragon Slayer? Which, by the way, is the exact same Dragon Slayer armor that you fought, like, all those years ago. I love how they kind of made it a surprise. Like you can kind of tell he's meant to look like another enemy in that. Where the fuck is he? Oh, there he is. Yeah, like they kind of hide him in the background. I don't even know what I was doing there. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, 1 second. Let me just get somewhere safe. I probably need a respect soon. Hang on. Is it worth going past 40 in any stat? God damn, it's hard in us. Oh my god. This is one of those enemies that just in New Game Plus they're scaled up like so much more. Let's just be patient, not get greedy. There we go. And I just remembered I can actually transpose his soul for a shield that I kind of wanted to use. I don't know if it's good, but it looks cool. It's crazy that if Dark Souls 3 came out today, all all of this would be explorable. Which, if they are remastering it, I hope they expand areas. Add some new bosses. Expand the game without changing it, basically. Christ. I've been spotted. Gonna unlock the shortcut and then go level up and transpose that shield. Don't forget to subscribe. I stream every single night. You guys are my people. Yeah, I don't know how hard Dark Souls 2 is if you don't level ADP. I was just told to level it to 96, I think. Or to get agility to 96, otherwise the game is, like, extremely hard. But
Ashen One, link for the link. Very well, then take.
Let these souls withdrawn from their
Ashen One.
so glad I can get this badass shield now. It's probably really heavy though. It's 26. Maybe with Havel's ring +3 I can. Oh, okay, I see. So it kind of just gives you more leniency. I mean, this shield is nice, but it's probably not gonna. Only had like a spear weapon I could use.
Ah, 'tis good, wasn't it?
Should I use this or should I use Ornstein's spear? So Ornstein's is better. Good news is I got lots of Titanite to spare.
Pretty be careful. Ah, did what?
And then is Frayed Blade good?
Pretty beacon.
I wonder which one does more damage. 508 versus 474. This is the most views I've ever had on a live stream. Y'all are awesome. Also, let me know if you want to join a group chat with Souls players. We just talk about the Souls games and talk about lore, send memes, and whatnot. It's a pretty cool place. Ah, okay. Yeah, I've seen the skill used in videos before. It looks pretty cool. I love this shield. I feel like a badass, like, soldier. The fuck? Holy fuck, that was, oh my god. Getting distracted with all this loot. I'm not. Only because I don't use summons, really. I don't know if not summoning him is going to affect it. This is ridiculous. I need to put my fire on or something. Or I'm just not locked in. Alright, peace out, Buggy. Good talking to you. Thank you for joining. And I'll be on tomorrow night to stream some more. When I first got invaded by this person, I didn't think it was a real person because... well, but who names their person that? Whoa. Wasn't ready. Bro. Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. I know, right? I got like stunned when he hit me. I didn't even know that was possible, I thought. Because like I was pressing B to roll, but I couldn't. It's crazy. Just gonna take a sip of water and then try again. Oh, fuck, he's already flying. Guess I gotta wait to drink. This reminds me of that Dragon and Demon Souls in like the first, in 1-2, that just endlessly flies in the loop. Alright, gonna take my sip of water real quick. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I don't know enough about these games to know, like, how impressive that was. But that's pretty cool if it was impressive. I still can't believe they put an NPC named Moaning Knight into the game. Also, I'm going to bring out my big hammer since he's using his big hammer. Oh, where is it? There he is. This guy kind of looks like that guy from the Undead Settlement. Is this him? Morn? It is him. What the fuck? What is he doing here? Damn it. Wait, what the hell? Wasn't it just here? Yeah, sometimes I have trouble telling whether it's a player or an NPC. You can always tell because if you like stop and look at a player, like they'll stop and look at you, but or gesture back at you or something. I always love fighting invaders, though. It's intense. I need to look up the lore on that dude and find out why he is here. I see. Yeah, I'd probably just have to rewatch it. Maybe like when I rewatch it, I'll appreciate it more. I think I was just in the moment. I also don't play PvP that often, only when I get summoned through Concords. And even then, I don't know what the fuck is going on, because there's like 6 different colors and everyone's fighting each other and making random alliances and whatnot. Why do I feel like knocking the deer off the bridge is harder than beating him? I'm excited for tomorrow night's stream to get to beat this fucker and Gale. Hopefully Sister Freed. And Nymphs. Still missing a bunch of like sorceries and pyromancies and whatnot. That's extremely impressive at level 1. I'm gonna be struggling at like level 100 something, so I don't even know how y'all do that level 1 stuff. Like, I'm just inconsistent with dodging. Like, maybe I'll dodge 3 attacks perfectly, but like, I just, no, don't fall off the cliff. I just don't understand how it's possible to just flawlessly. Just that. I don't know. Fuck do I dodge this fucking laser? Oh, there we go. But it's like if one hit is insta-death and like... I guess he's gone for now. I'll have to watch your SL1 boss fight after this stream ends soon. Also, here's a pretty cool DLC miracle. A lot of y'all probably know this, but it's hidden behind 3 illusory walls in a row. Even at SL1? So I feel like whenever I take a hit, I lose like over half my health. How do you take such little damage? Or is it, do you have like buffs on? See, I just discovered Power Within for like the first time, and it's like amazing. Half-Light might even be harder than Nadir, honestly. If you fight Half-Light like the AI, not a PvP person, he's fucking like hard as shit. See, Lloyd's Sword Ring is good, but like, I'm just never at full HP. But it's like, how long did it take you to get that good? Because I feel like I've played these games a lot, but I still feel like very new to them. Bruh. Well, yeah, but doesn't it like eventually click for everyone? Or are you just like either a Souls god or you're not? See, I feel like I could do SL1. It would just take like, I feel like it would be like beating Halo on like Lasso. Like I would just die like a million times. Probably take me like weeks to like perfect a boss. Do I even need to kill this guy? I don't think I do. Just want my souls, bro. I think I'm just really bad at like learning the bosses. Like I don't like, pay attention to the attacks. How the fuck can I go in here? Oh, do I gotta kill this guy first? now to let me in. Probably gonna head off soon because it's already 6 a.m. here, but I'll probably try and fight this boss. But yeah, I stream every night, so don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned. I just play a Souls game all the way through and then start another. But this guy is so hard if he's the AI and not PvP player, because he has so much more health. It's an actual person. See, I want to beat the AI. I want to beat the real spear of the church. This is a real person, right? Not this person, but the other one. Maybe I should do this tomorrow night, and y'all can like be my spear of the church. Make me earn the victory. See, like, right there, one hit, almost half of its health. I'm surprised it, like, even found someone. Yeah, I probably am gonna head off there. I got work in 6 hours. Or 7 hours, but I gotta wake up in 6 hours, but 65 viewers is the most I've ever had, so thank you all for watching and participating. And I'll be back on tomorrow night, so be sure to subscribe and join back for more group chatting.